So we go into game 3 on Polaris Rhapsody. I need LRM to keep winning. I liquid betted them, so let's have them continue this domination here, as they are slicing through PaiN right now, hot knife through butter, to use the overused analogy. So on our bottom right-hand corner from LRM, we have Infected. And in the top left-hand corner, as our Teal Protoss, we have Arcneon. All right. Yeah, I know everyone says hot knife through butter, but I've never actually seen anyone heat up a knife. That'd be pretty funny. I guess that would work if you had like the really tough stick butter, like when it's been refrigerated. I mean, it would cut through it pretty easily, but then you still have the issue of spreading it, which is really the main problem. You just got to heat it up ahead of time or something. All right, so PVZ seems the theme of the day. We're continuing that theme here. Infected, a strong Zerg player, A-. Arcneon, I know the name. I don't know actually how good he is, though. Pause 10 minutes. The worst is when people do that, and you're like in the middle of the game, and they like pause, and they go AFK for like 5, 10. What the heck? Oh, that was something being canceled. Doing gas trick here. And that looks like a 9 pool to me. A 9 pool without speed. Interesting. Interesting. The forge going down fairly slow. And interesting positioning too. What is this wall? Gate? Gateway? With 2 hex wall? Alright. No, I don't think it's Arcania. Arcania is a C rank. Oh! Drone kill! Probe is out for murder, and he gets it. 1 kill on this probe. That is pretty obnoxious. Oh, and he 6 on a pylon there. So Arcneon is just being a little obnoxious guy with that probe right now. And now the Lings are out here. And that probe is going to go right down, as he does run into those. He'll be able to kill off that pylon. It's really not that big of a deal in this situation. And we can see 2 cannons being added, as is necessary against a 9 pool. And this pylon is gone. It won't even really delay the hatch. Arcneon saying lol. I'm not sure what was so humorous, but yeah. Probe is heading out here. Probably going to try to scout around the map. I doubt he's going to try to ninja a 3rd base, although that would be kind of interesting. 14-14 Nexus or something. Oh, nice spot. Oh, maybe not. I thought Infected spotted it. Maybe he did and just doesn't want to chase it, but either way, I was going to say nice job there paying attention. Noticing what's going on, and here come the Lings. Oh, 1 goes down. He cannot run in on this. It's 2 cannons. Yeah, this is a 2 hex open wall. I guess it works. And we can see Infected taking this base here, obviously being a 2-player map. There's not another main you can take, so you can't get his access to the free 4th bases easily. But if you get a big army, you can take this base over here, which has 2 gases. So quite nice there for Zerg if they can get access to that. You can start to do a lot once you get up to 4 gases. And all the Lings trying to get us around on the probe, but clicks the minerals and does ghost out of there, no problem. See the Overlord arriving in the main. Gas is done. Core should be going anytime down. Should be going down anytime. That was a weird word order. There it is. Actually, in the position the Stargate's usually made. Kind of surprised he didn't put like the core here, and then the Stargate usually goes there right next to the Nexus. That's probably the most common Stargate placement. We can see another hatchery, and Infected also looks like might be playing this no gas style. As we are on 4 hatches already. It could also be... Actually, I don't know for 4 hatch Hydra. I don't know if we can take the gas. We'll see what he plays here. He's got the hatches down so fast that I think it's got to be some sort of 4 hatch aggression. That seems awfully fast if you're going to do 5 hatch play. I mean, he hasn't even droned here yet, so I think we're going to see some 4 hatch Hydra offense here from Infected. And the Citadel, alright, this is a pretty good response to that, especially if he 4 gates. That can be quite strong against there, as the Hydra production from 4-hatch Hydra isn't insane, and if you keep pressing with Zealots, Zerg can get into the situation where they just have to keep making Hydra to keep up with the constant Zealot offensive, and really can't drone up comfortably. And making a few extra drones here. Should see a Den go. Actually, he's taking 2 gases now, which I guess you need, though, if you're going to do this one, and get upgrades and constant Hydra. But where is the Den? I assume it's not going to be 4-hatch Ling. That'd be something new. And he has seen this. We'll see how many gateways get added. It might just be 3 gate, which if you do 3 gate, you can actually follow it up with a 2-star gate follow-up. There's our Den. Alright. So he's reached a fairly decent number of drones, actually. Is at 35. Now, some of that supply is in Lings, of which I see about 10, I think. Yeah, 10 or 9. And 1 has died to a cannon, so it's 9. But the rest of that is in drones. Saying Mutal. I don't know if that's meant to be Mutal, like Muta, or a misspelling of mutual, or what. I don't really know. We got a lair started. We're getting Hydra speed. 3 gates are out. Upgrades, both getting fairly close. So we should start to see him poke. Oh, it actually is 4 gate. Aha. Alright, so this is a pretty common reaction, and it's fairly strong against this. So we'll see how well Infected deals with this. He'll probably leave after this round of Zealots finishes here. He'll move out with about 8. And we can see the timing is quite quick. It's already only 6:30, so he'll be down towards the base by 7:15 or so. And no Hydra production started yet, and there's no Sunkens either, so he's going to need good control here. Alright, so he should be moving out now. He should be moving out. His leg speed, usually you move out so leg speed finishes right as you get there. But is he going to wait for another round of Zealots? It looks like he might. Or at least the 2 there. He could definitely be... There we go. Alright, here we go. So Infected needs to run. Oh, he's going to run. Oh, he's trying to get his gets around before Infected reacts, and he does react pretty slow. Losing about 3 or 4 of them. Not that they're going to be all that decisive in the battle. You can see the pathing on this map is a little bit funny, so it's kind of going both ways, although these might have just gone that way because they were in hot pursuit of the Lings. And obviously they can just continue to reinforce this, and we'll see if he eventually goes for tech. Expo behind this. No, he's getting his archives right away, as he knows there's going to be lots of Hydra out on the field. And let's take a look. Is his range done? No, it's only about half done. That is actually pretty annoying, as the range from the Hydra is going to make it really difficult to kite these Zealots, and they are arriving here in the base now already. Going to start going for a bunch of drone kills. They're going to have to evacuate this base, and it might just take down this hatchery. Oh, never mind. He's rallying all the Hydras together, and the Zealots are kind of off, not fighting together as a group. He wants to target fire down the hatchery, but I don't know if he can get it, especially since he's throwing away some of them, and it's going to come down to whether or not this hatchery dies. He needs to move the Hydra in position. He decides, no, it's not worth it. He's going to get out of there. Infected defends that without any problem. Perhaps not the best decision making from Arcneon there. He might be trying to slip in here, hope the Hydra's out of position, but no, they are not. He's going right into it. He needs to flee, but no, he is taking time. He's not even watching. Every single Zealot evaporated, donated for absolutely nothing. I think there was 1 drone kill, but that is it. And now we can see a DT slipping out of these gateways. Did not secure the 3rd behind this, which is going to make it a pain in the butt to secure. Oh, whoa. Zealot did come in and kill Hydra, but not much else. And a sunken colony being hatted here. And actually, I don't even think he can afford to try to take the 3rd right now. If we look at the supply, you can see Zerg is actually ahead in supply now from that. And this DT, if he notices the Hydra, oh, he doesn't really notice that. And actually, it looks like the DT is maybe, no, he's going to slip around here to this base. But there are Overlords there, and without Corsairs, he cannot chase those away. And now here comes the Hydra aggression. What is the, oh, there's no storm, not even close to a storm. But there is an annoying as hell DT right there that might just keep him in this game. Although it's probably enough Hydra to bust without storm. But, oh, the DT, no! Alright, and the one down here. Oh no, it turned, no. Where did it go? Oh, he's going to try to sneak something over here. Yeah, he's going for it. He's going for it. The power line goes down. Oh my god, I'm powering 2 cannons. He can take down the gateways at the front for sure, but now there are storms down. He needs to be careful. In this natural, you can get very clumped up and easily lose a lot of Hydra Storm. Only loses 3 or 4 there, though, so not that bad, and does bait out 2 storms. I think there are no more. Oh, there's actually 1 storm remaining. So he needs to be carefully charged. He's going to take down the gateway. He can probably take down the forge, but he needs to be very leery of that. Oh, and nice anticipation there, and does get a snipe off on that Templar as well, and more Hydra being reinforced up right now for him. And in the meantime, oh, he's sending forward a lot of Zealots. Probably overcommitting here, but it's a pretty good storm, and by pretty good, I mean fantastic. Now he's looking quite comfortable at his front, although he still has only Templar and 2 unpowered cannons. A little bit of an artillery-style pylon there, right there. And yeah, I think the aggression is now going to need to stop, but we can see behind this he is making a move to secure the double gas, adding on 2 hatcheries as well. It's going to take him to 6 hatcheries total. As right now, really, the hatch count isn't able to compete. I mean, Archneon is working off of, he's got 2 gateways in this, so he's working off 7 gateways. And he's actually kind of sneaking this third over here that Infected would have had a chance to deny, but we can see here comes the infamous Muta switch, but he's going to fly right over the cannons, but he can actually probably take this out. Yeah, and he says he's going to go for it. Actually, I don't know if 5 Muta or 6 Muta can take this out. It's going to be pretty close. I think he can, but he's not making an effort to pull back the Mutas. They're getting hurt. He really ought to do that, but it looks like he's going to force a cancel on this Nexus, so that is going to be very nice for Infected. Archneon is not going to get that Nexus up sneaky style, and he doesn't even have the Archon to deal with it, and the Goon count is very... Oh, wait, no, not the Pylon! Okay, there we go. The Nexus does get canceled with the arrival of Hydras, and now it's going to come down to a big aggressive attack. We can see lots of Templar right now from Archneon, very undefended. Needs to either morph a few into Archons or get them to a safe place because they are so vulnerable. He's trying to make 1 Archon, but there are 6 Templar here. 1 Storm goes off. We'll see how the storm dodging is here from Infected. It's pretty easy to do with Muta. He's getting a lot of the Templar right now. Definitely not going Archneon's way. He's already taken out 3. He's going for a 4th. He doesn't quite get the 4th yet. Now we can see the Archon is done. A lot of the Mutas, though, are dead from Infected. A lot of Infected's Mutas are now dead. And this DT here only has 1 kill though, but he did manage to sneak it down. I guess that is where it went. But I don't know why drones are being transferred here. If Archneon bothers to take a look over, he's going to get a bunch of free kills. And there we go. Now they're kind of being pulled away. What? He's trying to take down the hatch. I guess is hoping there's slow overloads, and he might just get it. This is going to be so close. So close. Oh my god, he needs to surround this DT. I think he just barely saves it, but this is so close. So close, and bye-bye. Yeah, saves it by about 412 DT, 3 stripes of the DT. Yeah, 4-gate is okay play, but it needed to be a little bit quicker. He had lots of Hydra out to defend, and he didn't. Honestly, he could have come way sooner. Like he could have come with 8 Zealots like 45 seconds early, but he waited, and that gave Archneon or Infected tons of time to get out more Hydra. So now Infected is starting to get up a fairly large army, and is almost equal in supply with Archneon, which is a bit scary. And if we take a look at the saturation, is quite nice there. Pretty good there. Okay there, and okay there. So pretty saturated 4-base Zerg. So Infected rolling off some very nice eco right now. And while Archneon has finally established the third base, we can see the probes are only just now getting transferred. And going to be dealing with a lot of eco for Infected. It's going to be a really, really tough uphill game at this point for Archneon. And we'll see what he can make work out here. This is, I like where Infected is engaging right now, as is wide open, gives him room to dodge. I don't like if he goes up in that corridor, but man, he baits a lot of storms. Maybe he didn't know how many Muto there were in that cluster and goes for it, but that's a pretty darn good storm, and he's not dodging! Alright, there we go. There's a little more dodging. And yeah, forced to make lots of Archons too from this, which is obviously pretty suboptimal versus Hydra. And unfortunately, the production from Archneon is just going to be absolutely crazy right now. And I have a feeling this army just doesn't look big right now. It's going to get eaten up and devoured as these reinforcing Hydras, way too many Hydras. And Archneon needs to get the heck out of here. I don't know why he's still out there. There's way too many Hydras. His army is not big enough. There's not even... Okay, there's actually 2 storms on this Templar. But I still don't really feel like he's got the army to be engaging this. He might not realize quite how many Hydras there are. Oh, there's actually reinforcing Templar. Alright, we'll see what he can do with the storms right now. He throws down one. Infected already moving to get out of the way of it. But we can see lots of dead Hydra there and not very many dead Protoss units, so nice trade there. Do we have more? Oh, there's actually a lot of Hydra over here that could be joining up with their brothers. There we go. Now Infected notices them. 2, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hatcheries. Okay, so yeah, we've got full production going right now. Gateways, we can see more are going down. He is adding an 8th gateway right now. And we are having some lurkers added to the mix with the double cast, of course. Start to get a lot of units out. No sign of the hive yet. It's going to play aggressive lair hydro lurkling style. Yeah, Nemu played 5 hatch, actually 5 hatch no gas hydro play. He did not play 4 hatch. Oh, these lings are still slow lings. Is he getting speed? No, he's not. Alright, so he's going to have slow lings here for a while. That's kind of funny. Protoss is actually getting in here. He needs to get back in here to defend. This is pretty nice, though. These are going to have to go through a choke. This attack actually has a chance of working right now. I mean, there's tons of Hydra, but oh my god, that is a narrow, narrow choke to have to fight this Protoss army. And Infected is trying to squeeze through and just get on top of Protoss, but it's not working out very well. And the fact that Argneon was allowed to get into this position, not good from Infected. It is just goons now, which means it may get cleaned up. I hope this is a reinforcing train. It's a reinforcing train of Zealots and goons, but I don't know what's going on here. Infected doesn't seem to have the units, and it is starting to look like Argneon may take this game now over Infected. As I think this is becoming too much of an army, and it's in such a great spot that he really cannot engage it effectively, and he's got slow lings coming in, and there's not enough units from Infected. I think he is dead in this game. You can see the supply is now half, and somehow this small attack from Argneon that was not threatening at all gets into too good of a position, and yeah, Infected is dead. He's lost his 4th base. He's not going to defend this. Is there an obs with the army? I guess that's the one way he could do it. But he's probably just going to storm any small numbers of incoming lurkers, but Argneon has got up his 4th, his double gas behind it. He has lost since he's down to 5 hatches, and this is over. Barring some miracle. I'm really surprised he allowed that to happen. He had the army, he had the production, his drone saturation was really, really good. Yeah, I don't know, I'm pretty surprised by this. We're going to see a counterattack, we'll see what he can make happen. But Infected says, oh shit. I don't get gas. And, whoa. I guess he doesn't want to be counterattacked down this lane. Or something. That is a lot of cannons. Oh, never mind. I'm being an idiot. There's minerals there. Okay, he's defending an expo. I thought he was just, like, candying up a lane, but I'm just being dumb. Alright, so we're going to have one counterattack here from Argneon. This is pretty much it. I'm going to catch all of 4 probes. See if he burrows to even kill them. Here we go. 4 cannons there. There are no Templar. This does have a chance of working. If he countered and shut down the double gas, it would still be heavily favoring Oh, there is a Templar there. This would still be heavily favoring Argneon, but it would be nice if he could get it. Gateways are being added here. A second storm goes down on both the lurkers, which is quite nice. The one lurker actually lives, though. And now army from Argneon is scrambling to get back in position, and it will make it. He's going to save this Nexus without a problem. There's just a few hydras. He really can't target fire down. More gateways are finishing. He's just trying to target fire down probes now. But it doesn't matter. Argneon is on a pretty strong economy and is going to be just fine. And that last lurker does get stormed to death. And I mean, Infected still looks like he has a lot of units, but this is getting quite difficult for him at this point. Just trying to take bases all over the place. Although only one of them being gas base, and actually still some goons here to deny more expansions from going up. But here comes Argneon with another big army, and we'll see what Infected can do. He burrows the lurkers. They've got a pretty good spread on them, and Argneon is going to back out, pick off some of the chasing lings, and then move back in. Lead with the goons. He's actually reduced the number now just to like 3 or 4 lurkers. And at the same time, there we go, splitting up his forces. Going to go deny both of these hatcheries. Very nice here. Infected almost surely will be forced to cancel at least one of them. One of them finishes, but there's only 4 units attacking. I think that will get cleaned up, but this hatch is forced to cancel. And actually throwing down a pylon there. And that's a decent bit of army, but without an observer, really can't make anything happen here. And the main army is going I don't know where. But it looks like the Infected is going to hold on to this base without too much difficulty. No, he's not! Oh my god! The Zealots that were there attacking did enough damage, and the final goon shot picks it off, so now Infected again on 3 bases, and it is going to be forever before he gets another one. That has got to be frustrating. Argneon making the right sacrifice there and picking it off. Oh, he's going to lose his Evo Chambers too. Okay, the third base is dead, and this is over. He's going to counterattack once more up here, but there's a Templar with 2 Storms, actually pretty close to having 3, and he knows about it. He's already moved the Templar back. 2 more, or these are all just popping, though. They don't have Storm yet. He needs to throw one down. We've got no reaction right now, but the cannons alone might be enough. There we go. Storm does go down, and that will soften them up, yeah, and he will defend this attack just fine, and in fact, it has to GG.